Barcelona's summer transfer revolution. Barcelona's board have put 7 deals on the negotiating table, with some already close to being completed. At the same time, 6 players are set to leave, including 1 on loan. The club have also wrapped up contract renewals for several players. On top of that, a number of La Masia talents have been promoted to Barcelona's first-team squad. And now, as part of our transfer window series, we bring you Barcelona's summer revolution. So stay with us. Welcome back, friends, to BePart Sports. Departures: Marcus Rashford. Barcelona's deadline to activate the permanent purchase option for Marcus Rashford has officially expired. The Catalan club decided not to trigger the clause, meaning Rashford will return to Manchester United following the end of his spell with the club. Marc Casado. It looks like Manchester United have reopened one of their old transfer files. According to Sport, Marc Casado is back on the English club's shortlist as they explore midfield reinforcements ahead of the new season. The report also claims that Jorge Mendes' connections could help smooth any future negotiations between the parties, although Manchester United have yet to submit an official offer. Diego Cochin. A loan move is on the horizon for Barcelona's young goalkeeper. According to The Athletic, Barcelona are planning to send American goalkeeper Diego Cochin out on loan next season to give him more game time and valuable first-team experience. The 20-year-old spent most of the season as Barcelona's third-choice keeper, while also featuring for Barcelona Athletic. With strong competition in the goalkeeping department, the club believe a loan spell is the best option for his development. The report also states that the young goalkeeper has already received interest from several clubs in Spain's Segunda Division. It's a similar path to the one Barcelona took with Jakobishvili, who joined Andorra on loan and made a positive impression thanks to regular playing time. Ferran Torres. The Catalan club are considering the possibility of selling the Spanish forward during the current summer transfer window as part of their plan to free up funds for new signings. The main reason is that Torres is approaching the final year of his contract, prompting the club to consider cashing in now rather than risking a limited return later on. However, no final decision has been made. Hansi Flick would prefer to keep Torres and sees him as an important attacking option capable of making an impact from the bench. Between the sporting view and the financial calculations, Ferran Torres remains one of Barcelona's unresolved stories this summer. Ter Stegen. According to Spanish outlet Sport, a move to Ajax for German goalkeeper Marc-André Ter Stegen is closer than ever at this stage. Reports suggest Ajax are looking for an experienced goalkeeper to lead their new project, with Ter Stegen at the top of their shortlist. The move is said to have the backing of sporting director Jordi Cruyff, the coaching staff, and new manager Mitchell. Although a few obstacles remain, including the goalkeeper's high wages and concerns over his fitness, the chances of the deal going through appear to be growing. Iñaki Peña. The goalkeeper's future at Barcelona remains unclear. According to Mundo Deportivo, a meeting is expected to take place in the coming days between the player and Barcelona's board to determine his future and clarify his role within the squad. So far, the Catalan club have not communicated any official decision to the goalkeeper. Barcelona are still working on their final goalkeeping plans for next season, leaving Peña's situation up in the air for now. The deals. Vitor Rice. The 20-year-old has impressed both Hansi Flick and sporting director Deco, who believe he is an ideal fit for Barcelona's style of play. According to Sport, the club have already made initial inquiries to understand Manchester City's plans. Do they see him as part of their future, or would they be open to letting him leave? Barcelona's preferred option is a loan move first, with a clause that would allow them to make the deal permanent later on. Lucas Harrington. Another young talent on Barcelona's radar. Barcelona are keeping a close eye on a young defender who has been catching attention at the World Cup. The 18-year-old Colorado Rapids player is beginning to attract interest from some of Europe's biggest clubs. At this stage, there are no official negotiations, just careful monitoring as part of Barcelona's strategy of identifying top young talents before their value rises. Andrea Cambiaso. The defender still has Barcelona at the top of his list. Despite interest from Atletico Madrid and Chelsea in signing the Juventus defender this summer, Andrea Cambiaso would prefer to wait for a potential move to Barcelona, especially as he is already in contact with the Catalan club. At this stage, talks are not advanced, but Barcelona continue to monitor the situation closely. At the same time, the club cannot afford to wait forever, with other sides keeping a close eye on developments and preparing to make their move. The biggest obstacle is that Juventus have renewed Cambiaso's contract until June 2029, meaning any potential deal will be neither simple nor cheap for Barcelona. Jan Virgili. Barcelona have reopened the players' file following Mallorca's relegation. According to Sport, Barcelona officials have held a meeting with representatives of Jan Virgili to discuss his situation and the options available moving forward. Interestingly, Barcelona still own 40% of the player's rights, with the option to purchase the remaining 60% for around €7.2 million. For now, the club are considering several possibilities: bringing him into the first team and keeping him in the squad, or signing him and sending him out on loan to gain experience. Junior Krupi. Barcelona are considering a move for youngster Junior Krupi as a potential alternative to Julian Alvarez. Although it is far from a straightforward deal, the idea is viewed positively within Barcelona, but reports suggest the club would rather delay any move until next season due to concerns over his age. At just 19, he is seen as a high-risk investment. Meanwhile, Bournemouth are demanding €100 million to part ways with the player, while Barcelona value Krupi at closer to €70 million. And in the background, competition is building, most notably from Arsenal, who are keeping a close watch on the situation. Julian Alvarez. The Catalan club have submitted an official €100 million offer to sign the Argentine striker, according to reports from journalist Fabrizio Romano. But the response was immediate. Atletico Madrid have denied receiving any offer and dismissed the claims as untrue, while other sources continue to insist that the deal is very much on the table. Behind the scenes, the player has already made his preference clear. Julian Alvarez wants to join Barcelona this summer and has reportedly informed both Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain that his preferred destination is Barcelona. The player's representatives are now working fully on securing a move to Camp Nou, but Atletico Madrid remain in a strong negotiating position and are looking to maximize the fee before making any decision. Academy talent set for first-team promotion. Oriol Gurin, another exciting talent emerging at Barcelona. The 17-year-old caught the eye after an outstanding academy season, finishing it in style with a stunning long-range strike in the Catalonia Cup final against Espanyol, helping his side lift the trophy. Barcelona officials have been monitoring him closely and are particularly impressed by his consistency, maturity on the pitch, and constant desire to improve. Right now, he is regarded as one of the academy's brightest prospects, with many believing he has a big future ahead of him in the first team. Contract renewals. Oscar Gistau. According to Sport, Barcelona have reached an agreement with the 18-year-old La Masia forward to extend his contract until 2028, with an option to add a further year. His previous deal was due to expire next summer, but the club moved quickly to secure his future as part of the project. Gistau is considered one of the academy's standout attacking talents and has consistently ranked among the top scorers across the youth levels. Although he played limited minutes this season due to physical issues, the club's confidence in him has not changed. Quite the opposite. He has already been called up to train with the first team under Hansi Flick ahead of the new season, a clear sign of how highly he is regarded inside the club.